What if I told you that the key to navigating today's chaotic, stress-filled world lies in ancient Buddhist wisdom? For centuries, Buddhist teachings have offered profound insights into building mental strength, resilience, and inner peace. Insights that modern science is only now beginning to confirm. Imagine being able to remain calm in the face of chaos, bounce back from setbacks with grace, and cultivate a deep sense of peace, no matter what life throws your way. In this video, I'll share 6 transformative lessons inspired by Buddhist teachings that can completely shift how you approach life's challenges. These aren't abstract ideas meant for monks in monasteries. They're practical tools you can start using today to develop a mind that's as resilient as it is calm. Let's dive into these teachings and learn how to transform your mental state from fragile to formidable. Lesson 1. Accept what you can't control. Imagine standing at the edge of the ocean, trying to smooth out the waves with your hands. It's impossible, right? Yet this is what we often do when we resist things beyond our control. From frustrating traffic jams to sudden changes in plans, much of our stress comes from trying to fight reality instead of accepting it. Buddhist teachings emphasize that acceptance is the first step toward inner peace. This doesn't mean you approve of or like every situation. It means you acknowledge it for what it is. Resistance creates suffering, while acceptance frees your mental energy to focus on what truly matters. Let's use a common example. Being stuck in heavy traffic. Getting angry doesn't change the situation. Honking doesn't make the cars move faster. Instead, your frustration builds, leaving you feeling drained. Accepting the reality of traffic doesn't magically clear the roads, but it does allow you to conserve energy for what you can control: your response, your thoughts, and your actions. Practical tip: when you encounter a challenging situation, pause and ask yourself, can I change this right now? If the answer is no, take a deep breath and choose to let go of resistance. Redirect your energy toward actions you can control. For example, if your flight is delayed, use the extra time to read, meditate, or connect with someone. Remember, acceptance isn't weakness, it's strategic strength. It allows you to bend like bamboo in the wind, instead of breaking like a rigid oak during a storm. Start small. Practice accepting minor inconveniences, like a messy colleague or a sudden change in plans, and notice how this shift reduces your stress and boosts your resilience. Lesson 2. Don't take things personally. Have you ever been in a good mood only to have someone snap at you unexpectedly? Your initial reaction might be to take it personally, but often their behavior has little to do with you and everything to do with their own struggles. Buddhist teachings emphasize the importance of emotional independence. One of their core principles is, what others think of you is none of your business. This wisdom encourages us to recognize that most people's words and actions are reflections of their inner state, not judgments of our worth. When you take things personally, you carry an unnecessary emotional burden. Imagine it like hauling a heavy backpack filled with other people's stuff, exhausting and unnecessary. Instead, let go of the need for validation or fear of criticism. Practical tip: the next time someone criticizes you or behaves rudely, pause before reacting. Ask yourself, what might this person be going through? This shift in perspective can be incredibly liberating. Cultivate equanimity, the ability to stay calm and centered, regardless of external circumstances. Picture yourself as a mountain. The weather around you may change, storms of criticism or sunshine of praise, but your core remains steady and unshaken. This doesn't mean becoming cold or indifferent, but developing healthy boundaries that allow you to remain stable and focused. Lesson 3. Start your day with intention. Buddhist monks wake up early, not just to get a head start on their tasks, but to align with nature's rhythms and cultivate mindfulness. Rising early is about more than beating the clock. It's about reclaiming quiet, sacred moments for self-reflection and intentional living. In our fast-paced world, mornings often feel rushed and chaotic, setting a stressful tone for the day. By waking up early and dedicating time to yourself, you create a foundation of calm and clarity that carries through your daily activities. Practical tip: start small. Wake up just 15 minutes earlier than usual and use this time to connect with yourself. Whether it's meditating, journaling, stretching, or simply sipping tea in silence, the goal is to nourish your mind and body. Avoid distractions like checking emails or scrolling through social media. Use this quiet time to set your intentions for the day. Ask yourself, what kind of person do I want to be today? Align your actions with that vision and notice how this mindful start impacts your mood and productivity. Lesson 4. Learn from failure. In Buddhist philosophy, there's no such thing as failure, only lessons. This perspective shifts how we view setbacks, turning them into opportunities for growth. When something goes wrong, it's easy to fall into self-criticism or despair. But think of failure as a wise teacher, offering valuable insights about what doesn't work and guiding you closer to what does. Consider the story of Thomas Edison, who famously said, "I haven't failed 10,000 times. I've successfully found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset, rooted in curiosity and persistence, reflects the Buddhist approach to setbacks. Practical tip: when you experience failure, take a step back and reflect. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? Avoid attaching negative judgments to the experience. Instead, see it as feedback. Write down what happened, identify contributing factors, and brainstorm how you might approach things differently next time. Share your failures with others. It not only reduces shame, but also turns your experiences into valuable lessons for the people around you. Lesson 5. Keep promises to yourself. Think about how you feel when someone breaks a promise to you. Now imagine how often you break promises to yourself. Every time you say you'll do something, exercise, meditate, or pursue a goal, and don't follow through, you weaken your self-trust. Buddhism teaches that integrity starts within. Keeping promises to yourself builds confidence and strengthens your mental foundation. When you honor your commitments, no matter how small, you reinforce the belief that you are capable and reliable. Practical tip: start with small, achievable promises. Instead of saying, "I'll eat healthier," commit to something specific, like "I'll eat 1 serving of vegetables with lunch every day this week." The key is consistency, not perfection. Track your progress by writing down your promises and checking in regularly. If you break a promise, don't spiral into self-criticism. Instead, treat it as feedback. What made this difficult? How can I adjust to make it more manageable? Over time, keeping promises to yourself becomes a habit, boosting your confidence and mental resilience. Lesson 6. Stay focused under pressure. Life's challenges can feel overwhelming, like a storm churning the waters of your mind. In Buddhism, the goal isn't to suppress the storm, but to create conditions for clarity to emerge. Think of your mind as a still pond. When agitated by stress, the water becomes murky. But when you pause, breathe, and let the agitation settle, the water clears naturally, revealing solutions that were hidden in the chaos. Practical tip: build your focus muscle through daily mindfulness practice. Start with just 5 minutes a day. Focus on your breath or a simple task, and gently bring your mind back when it wanders. Develop a pressure protocol, a set of actions to center yourself during stressful moments. This might include taking deep breaths, repeating a calming affirmation, or doing a quick body scan. When you understand your stress triggers and learn to respond calmly, you transform pressure into an opportunity to demonstrate clarity and strength. Conclusion: mental strength isn't about never feeling stress or pressure. It's about developing the capacity to work with challenges skillfully. Each of these 6 lessons builds upon the others, offering a holistic approach to resilience, clarity, and peace of mind. Accept what you can't control and redirect your energy to what you can. Don't take things personally. Free yourself from unnecessary emotional burdens. Start your day with intention, using quiet moments to center yourself. Embrace failure as a teacher, transforming setbacks into growth. Keep promises to yourself, building trust and confidence. Stay focused under pressure, creating clarity amid chaos. These teachings are timeless, yet deeply relevant to our modern lives. Start small. Practice patience with yourself as you integrate these lessons into your daily routine. Over time, you'll find yourself becoming more resilient, centered, and capable of facing whatever life presents with grace and wisdom. If this video resonated with you, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone who could benefit from these teachings. Together, we can build stronger, calmer minds and create a ripple of positive change in the world.